I'm gonna assume that was the best $165 you probably ever spent.
That is the best $165.
Have you ever won anything else? Ever won a scratch-off lottery ticket, anything? Those of you that knew me before the YouTube days, actually you might recognize this car, as I actually used to own this car. I bought it in 2006 from my buddy Matt, who built the car and put it together. Now at the time it had an 01 Cobra motor and it was set up more for road racing. Well, since then it's accumulated over 80,000 miles and quite a few things have changed, and the new owner is going to tell us all about it. All right, so we're here with Tom, who is the current owner of this 88 Mustang LX. When I owned this car, I sold it to a guy down in Virginia in 2008, and it's gone through a couple owners since then, and a lot of things have changed. Tell us now about what's done to this car.
So currently the car has a 2016 Coyote motor in it. It's got a T56 transmission, fully built Maxim Motorsport suspension. It's got 456 gears in the rear, and it is amazing to drive.
Now this car was getting, from what I remember, kind of a reputation as quite the street racer down in the Maryland area.
Correct, in the lower Delaware and Maryland area. It's spent a lot of times on the street. It was basically primarily street raced only, and that's how I acquired it from the previous owner. It was almost untouchable for the most part, but you know, it did get beat here and there, but it wasn't
as
often.
Everybody
it
does.
wasn't often that it happened.
Do you mind sharing some numbers with us? Has it been to the track?
The car has been to the track with another gentleman driving it. The car's been 1060s.
Okay, for a naturally aspirated car, that 1060s is definitely moving. So what else is done on the motor? It's got exhaust. I think it has an intake on it.
It's got an exhaust and intake. The rest of the motor is completely stock.
Okay, and there's a Cobra Jet intake on there now?
Correct.
And has it ever been on the dyno?
It has been on the dyno.
And you want to share numbers or not?
It was dynoed at 452, I believe.
Obviously it works on the street. What kind of 60 foots does the car make?
I was doing, I think, 1.7, 1.8. I've only had it to the track one time.
Okay. So you're still learning the car, still
Correct.
spinning a little bit. What else is done to it? With brakes, wheels, interior, what other modifications does it have? I know some of the stuff I recognize, like the Ricardos are in there, and but some things have obviously changed too.
Correct. It has Cobra brakes all the way around. It's got the Ricardo seats in it, which are a little worn out, for lack of a better word.
Have they been there for 14, 15
you don't want to put them in there?
Probably now. They were in here before I bought it.
It does have a roll bar in there that somebody cut part of it out.
I only cut the front. I did not cut the back.
Another owner cut the rear of it out. It does have a working ashtray, which
that was me.
I've never seen in a Fox body Mustang.
I did do that.
And it still actually has the flip down map light.
Does that still work?
I don't think it came on.
Okay,
but
I was going to say it's still there.
It may just need a bulb. It's still there.
Possibility. Now you're rolling on big and littles now. It's obviously got slicks on it. Do you have street wheels and tires for it? Do you ever plan? Like I said, I actually enjoyed autocrossing and road racing this car. It seems like now it's become more of a drag car, but with that Maxim suspension, it's real easy to kind of switch back and forth.
I do have a set of 18-inch Salines. I'm going to see how they fit on there and how they look on there.
Okay.
I haven't put them on there yet because I got a message from a friend of mine about bringing the car up to Pennsylvania to do a video shoot with it.
I haven't seen it for 12 years. I want to see it again.
So we didn't even bother trying to put the Salines on it yet. I want to drive it and enjoy it. I have a son that's going to be 12 next week, and he has absolutely fell in love with the car and has forbidden me from selling it. In fact, he said if I come back without the car, that he's moving in with his mom.
So I shouldn't make an offer while it's here.
No, I mean, you can make an offer, but
it's not going to fly.
Apparently it comes with a 12-year-old.
I can double your money if you'd like.
I'm
sure you've heard that a million times.
If you triple it, I'll consider it.
So now the big question, I know you spent $165 to buy this car, which
Correct.
Made a lot of other people jealous. Tell us how you acquired this car.
It was done on a raffle online, and a gentleman I knew had the car. He listed that he was going to do it for a raffle. I debated back and forth for about a week whether or not I was even going to buy a ticket. At the 11th hour, I said the heck with it, and it was only $165, so I took the gamble, and obviously it paid off. Well, I realized he drew my number immediately, obviously, because I knew my number. I had my son in the car with me at the time, and I was trying to express to him that we won, and he didn't believe me, of course, because they were just saying the number, not my name yet. And as the gentleman flipped through the pages to find my name and the number, when he finally said my name, my son just looked at me and he had previously gotten permission to use some inappropriate language if we won, because whoever thinks they're going to win. So my son looked at me and said the inappropriate language he was given permission to say. And
We won't share that with the
Yeah, we'll leave that one out. We'll leave that one out, but he was excited that we had won the car.
Ever won a scratch-off lottery ticket, anything?
Nothing of any substance.
Well, it was definitely money well spent. It was great seeing the car again. It's been a long time. Thanks again for bringing it up today.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.